Good evening, I'm Reporter, and this is 420 News. Day by day, COVID cases have been rapidly increasing since the start of 2020, and since then, the majority of us have been quarantined. Despite the new vaccine, COVID cases continue to grow, and so has the reported hate crimes towards Asian Americans. Does this phenomenon come from the need to blame others for inconveniences, inherent racism, or is this simply a misunderstanding? A recent trend that has been occurring is the increase of violence towards Asian Americans, and none of this is being addressed on the news or main media. Mainly, Asian-focused social media accounts such as NextSharp and popular creators on platforms such as TikTok are the main contributors to resolving normalized racism towards Asians. They've been beaten, harassed, and some of their property has been destroyed. Causing no problems before the pandemic, why has there been such a huge spike in Asian American hate crimes in the USA?
Go back to your country.
Anyways, we took the time to interview Dr. Biology from the American Health Center to really get to the bottom of this. Alright, everyone, welcome our guest, Dr. Biology. Alright, so let's just go ahead and get straight into this. Why exactly do you think there has been a huge increase in racist acts towards Asian Americans? Well, we know the virus originated from Wuhan, China, which in fact is an Asian country. And people here believe that since the spread of infection came from China, then of course it would be the fault of the Asian Americans for spreading this disease. However, after extensive minutes of research with a team of experts, we've made great discoveries about the Asians living here in America. In fact, we come to see there's a huge geographical difference between the Asians living in China and the Asians living in the USA. And how big of a distance are we talking about? Oh, I don't know, maybe just the length of a huge ocean that is separating the continents, in which both countries would have noticeably different cultures and ways of life and would have no relation with each other if it wasn't for transportation. In which we concluded that Asians born in America are indeed not from China. Wow, that's incredible. How did y'all even discover that? Well, after deep analysis of trends and demographics across the USA, we've even discovered that not all Asians are Chinese. In fact, there's a lot more of them, such as Japanese, Vietnamese, Taiwanese, Koreanese. No way. After obtaining this new information, we like to believe that Asians are not the reason behind this pandemic, but rather dumb Americans. So now we're gonna go outside and find a local pedestrian to get their opinion on this situation.
What's your name and what do you do for a living?
Hey, what's up? I'm America and I'm currently a stay-at-home specialist.
What?
Which means I'm currently unemployed.
Years since the pandemic first happened. Do you think there's someone to blame for this tragedy?
Of course, it's gotta be those Asians.
And why is that?
Well, because we gotta stay inside, we gotta wear masks, we gotta use hand sanitizer everywhere. It's just so ridiculous, and it's all because those ching chongs couldn't stop eating bats.
So what if I told you it was scientifically proven that not all Asians are Chinese?
Well, that's just cap, because if you're Asian, you're Chinese, and if you're Chinese, you're infected, and you should leave this country. Easy as that.
Now, how exactly is beating up Asians going to help stop the pandemic?
Well, President Trump did say that it was a Chinese virus. So to beat this virus, we have to literally beat Chinese.
Ah, okay. So what do you do for fun since you don't have work?
Oh, you know, I go out with friends, I go party, I go clubbing, I go to the beach, and yeah, life is pretty good.
And why aren't you wearing a mask right now, sir?
Well, bro, this is America, and I feel like if I don't want to follow the laws and the regulations, I don't have to. First Amendment, freedom of speech, and I feel like these masks are taking my rights away, so I chose not to wear one.
After our interesting confrontation with Amir Rika, we can just see how intelligent our citizens are when it comes to acknowledging that COVID is real. Shortly after the pandemic started, the Black Lives Matter movement sparked after the tragic death of George Floyd on May 25, 2020. However, we can't help but just point out the irony in which some of the people that support the Black Lives Matter movement had no regards to the racist acts towards Asian Americans just a month before. Of course, we're not trying to diminish the struggles of our Black brothers and sisters, we're just trying to point out the irony that we can't stand together as a human race. Which comes to show that racism towards us Asian Americans is quite normalized because we're seen as a more submissive race where the media pays no attention to us. Thus, we come to question whether or not America is really capable of achieving true equality when there's no equal representation to begin with. That's it today for 420 News. Thank you for watching and tune in tomorrow. Bye! Man, there's nothing else to watch now. Wait, what's this?
Hey, you.
Me?
Yeah, you. Are you Asian
Yeah.
and being bullied for your race and nothing's being done about it?
Mm-hmm.
Then I have the perfect product for you. Introducing the Reversism Spray.
This spray guarantees the prevention of offensive jokes and turns them into something positive.
After all, in such a judgmental and hateful world, it's better to spread positivity rather than COVID-19. Anyways,
This product has been tested by top-tier scientists. Isn't that right, Dr. Biology?
well, indeed, you're right. This product can be confirmed to be safe, tactful, fragrance-free, and has unbelievable results. What's it called again? It's called the Reversism Spray. With its high-tech biological chemical makeup, it can reverse the minds of racists. Let's see how it works.
Racism towards Asians is so normalized that it's overused at this point and is often overlooked by society.
Hey yo, Ching Chong Ling Long, can you even see with your small eyes? Bleh.
Yeah, I can see. I mean, I have glasses for a reason.
You think you're so funny. Oh look, there's your dinner. Better go get it before it runs away. Clever one. I already ate, so, yeah. Okay, listen up here.
C word.
You think you're so tough, huh? How about you go back to your country and bring back some of your delicious cultural foods. And oh my god, have I ever told you your Asian futures are so
You see,
beautiful?
it's not that hard to not be racist and just say nice things about others. And if you can't keep your hateful thoughts to yourself, then just don't say anything. Get your Reversism Spray now, only for $19.99 so that the world can be a better place. No batteries included.